Alright, I think we're live. Hello friends, Reckless Tempest here. Today we're going to be playing some more Geneforge 1 Mutagen. I believe this is part 2. We're currently doing a Torment playthrough, and kind of a fascist so far. We're kind of not a good guy. Alright, so let's get into it. Alright, so we talked to Mo. What's his name? We enter for the first time a colony of serviles on Sukia Island. There is a good deal of astonishment on both sides. The creation seem to have done well on their own, much better than you would have suspected. They have moved into the Shaper ruins and made them their own. They have crops, shops, and guard patrols. Serviles in turn are speechless. They have clearly been without Shaper influence for many years, and they have no idea how to react. They look overjoyed, relieved, and terrified at the same time. Most of all, though, they look expectant. They watch you carefully, gauging your every move, wondering how you're going to treat them. The power of the Shapers has always completely overwhelmed that of their creations. You, however, don't have the full power of the Shapers. You are weak, tired, untrained, and alone. Fortunately, they don't seem to know that. Signpost. Sign says, "Welcome to the Curie." Skirt the perimeter. Or orcs we can farm. Serviles built a meeting place here. The grass is heavily trampled. They've been gathering here frequently of late. There's a small servile girl here. This does not look like a little girl. Well, I guess everyone looks the same robed. Standing in a meeting place for the serviles, she has a stick in her hand and she is watching over a few fat orcs. Watches you curiously as you approach. She has no idea who or what you are. She says, "Hello, stranger. I am Lietz. Are you watching your orcs?" "Yes, they keep me back here so I don't play too close to where the monsters are, and they make me watch the orcs so I don't get bored." "Aren't the orcs dangerous?" "Dangerous." She whacks one with her stick. It makes an annoyed mooing noise and shuffles off. "Not to me." "What are the orcs for?" "Food, silly. What else would they be for? They aren't proper smart people like serviles." "Serviles aren't people. You know what I am?" She frowns. I don't know. I haven't been learning. I haven't had much learning yet. I'm sorry. I'm a Shaper. My people made your people." Let's go with 2. Shapers see and know everything. She suddenly looks extremely nervous. That's really, interesting. Something is worrying her. Alright, bye. Bye. You gotta put the fear young, like early into the children, you know? Hatchet, board, baskets. Good. With some trash over here. Filling up our looty loot. Move along. Holy fuck. You guys are just walking around with giant fingers. Daggers? You meet one of Akiri's guards. He's a servile wielding an old dented but very sharp sword. Guard bows nervously. "Greeting, Shaper. How may I assist you?" "Who are you guarding against?" "Rogue creatures are common in the woods north and east of here. We never know when some of them will stumble into Vakiri, then we must kill them before they do harm. Where can I find aid and information?" "Should speak with Leader Kobar. He is in the feasting hall at the southwest corner of town, so here, I assume." Guard bows, continues on duty. Yeah, same info. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, so we can go to Watch Hill if we want and just kind of carry on our way. Keep back. Alright, we're gonna scout the perimeter. Just gonna go around the town, as you can see in the top right, and then we'll slowly get everything. There's a quiet, nervous Serval looking back in his house. You terrify her. Good. She says in a quavering voice, "Hello, I'm Strout. What do you do in this village?" "I raise orcs. Why are you so nervous? You are a Shaper. We are all afraid. We are afraid of how you will control us. Some show it less, but we are all afraid." She closes her mouth tightly. She didn't mean to say that much. Excellent. You You will need to control you. You are servized. You are made to obey. I don't want to control you. I'm gonna go with number 1. Doesn't say anything. She just looks down at the ground. I have another question. Let's loot. Not yours. This is property. If you steal it when a friendly character can see you, you might anger the town. Alright, I'm not gonna rile up these serviles just yet. We could do a quick... Let's just see, for the sake of gameplay and streaming. I am but a herder. That's right. Let's go talk to a guard now that we've stolen. Alright, we just straight got away with it. We're a good person. Servile. Let's just talk to this generic Servile. The Servile is working hard to grow small green vegetables. The Serviles are doing well considering the lack of human supervision. He bows. Welcome to my humble plot of land, Shaper. Raising simple vegetables, not a creation. Ordinary food, you look closer and see that it's correct. Information, go talk to the learner, northwest. See her then. Sign. Wait, they have a chair? Taking your mugs. No drinking on the job. Same as before. Take a little look-see in here. Why can't I take the vegetables? Is this the... not the elder? Maybe it is. You meet a short, pale Servile slumped in an old stone chair. He's clean and quiet, but he doesn't look like he's been out of the building for some time. He speaks without looking up from the floor. Welcome, Shaper. I'm Nob. I've been waiting for you to come see me. What are you doing back here? I've been waiting for you to come back here and see me. I am risking much to speak with you. I must say what I have to say. I act without instructions from my sect because I believe it is worth the risk. I am of the Takers. I am a spy here from the village of Azg. I've come to see what the Awakened are doing. I tell you this because we wish your alliance. Now, I only wait for you. I will risk my life to remain here and see if we can help the Takers. Do not listen to the lies of the Awakened and the Obeyers. Do not throw in your lot with them until you have been to Azg and seen the truth. Tell me about the Takers. The Awakened here are on the right track, but they are weak. Serviles must be free. There is no hope of true freedom and happiness for the Servile race until we totally shed the influence of your kind. We will accept your support, though one day we must leave you behind. We hope you will help us. With you and your allies, we may break free of the Shaper Fist. We will do anything to bring this about. This person seems not like they're gonna help my plans. Who are your other allies? I'm forbidden to say. If I do, I'll be punished harshly. There are powerful forces on this isle, and we are linked with them. Forces that may even make the Shapers tremble. Join us, help us, and you may share in those powers too. You want me to betray the Shapers? Of course, you should. You crush our creations. You abandon us. You are cruel to us. You are unjust. You must betray your kind for justice. It is a hard choice. Fortunately, we can repay you. How could you possibly repay me? This island is full of secrets, full of power. We know those who can unlock it for you. To learn more, you must help us. I have another question. What are you doing back here? Tell me about what help do you want? East of here, you can find the leader of the Awakened. His name is Elra. He's powerful and smart. With his leadership, the Awakened might control all of Sukia. He is also well protected, but you're a Shaper. If you kill him, you will have the true gratitude of the Takers. If you do, we'll help you draw from the true power we have uncovered. Whatever happens to me, this offer will still be open. So I have a feeling if they really don't like Shapers and they just get me to do their stuff, they're not gonna reciprocate, right? Why would you juice up a Shaper? Like, I'm not really betraying my own kind by killing creations, right? What will happen when Elra is slain? I would not return here. The wrath of the Servals will be great. Instead, go east to Kazg. There we will welcome you, and we will help you contact our allies, the ones with incredible power. Yeah, this is like our fake used car salesman. How can I kill their leader? You are a shaper. You can destroy creations with ease, right? That is what the stories say. Unleash your power. Helpful. Why should I kill Elra? He offers you nothing. He wants to take the Servals from you, but he will offer you no power in return. We want you to betray your people, but we will pay you for it in power. I have another question. What are you doing back here? Tab. Alright. Just taking the shit, man. Oh, really? Interesting. I thought for someone who wanted me to help him, he'd be more okay with me stealing. So we're gonna build a wall of okay. So we killed him. This should be hotkeyed. Is the town gonna kill us? Yeah. Mortally wounded. Your power drained. You fall to the ground. One of the many threats of Sukiya Island has claimed you. Without you to intervene, the secrets and conspiracies on the island come to a head. Deadly forces pour out of this tiny island, and your people are forced to fight a devastating, terrible war. None of that matters to you, of course, because you are dead. Alright, so we're not gonna steal from that guy. Autosave, right? Quick save. And we just press F4. I thought he'd be okay with me stealing from him. You know? Wants my help. He's trying to conspire. I do like how you can just get murdered for stealing, unlike in even Witcher 3, right? You play Witcher and you just walk into people's houses, take their stuff. Box is locked. You don't have enough living tools to get it open. You need 13. Holy fuck. 12. I can't break these walls down. I buy and sell. Bull's Armory. What? What? Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm not going down here. Alright, there's just a lot of stuff on the ground that'll get me murdered for taking it. This'll open here, I'm sure. Let's quick save. Deliver is locked. Okay. Need more living tools. You are accustomed to seeing expressions of greed and cunning in the eyes of humans. To see such entrepreneurial zeal in the eyes of a Serval is unexpected and unnerving. The Serval walks up to you eagerly. Shaper or not, the Serval wants to trade. Welcome, Shaper. I am Cole. Or Coley? I'm just gonna say Cole. Welcome to my trading post. I exchange goods with sentient beings all over Sukiya Island. I've never met a Serval shopkeeper before. Well, in the absence of the Shapers, we have had to fend for ourselves. That means growing and making what we need to survive. That means trade. I deal in both Serval-made goods and Shaper artifacts. I know nothing about why the Shapers left us, but thankfully they left much behind. Trade on other settlements? Yes, I had contacts in Pentel and even Kazg. We traded for a while, then the roads were blocked by hordes of rogue creations. We lost contact with the other merchants. If we go to the other villages and meet Servals named Ixley and Arth, please let me know. I have plenty of supplies and will gladly pay for useful information. Alright, sick, we got a little... Let's record that. That's kind of a little thing to know. Some supplies. Those goods, while inferior to anything back home, could still help you survive the wilderness of Sukiya Island. Goods are a mix of scav and shaper debris and Serval-made weaponry. Aren't you? Wooden shield. I don't think we really need to buy much at the moment, just because our plan is to not get hit, essentially. Ice crystal costs 10. This crystal creates a single powerful magical charge. When thrown at an enemy, it will turn into a dangerous and damaging bolt of energy. Doesn't seem particularly high. Might be better for like guardians or agents. Thorns. Capers grow these thorns on specially bred bushes. They are loaded with batons and fired at enemies. If you try to fire an unloaded baton, it will automatically... Okay, so this is just ammo, essentially. Value 20, 1 costs 40. 4. Yeah, we got magic. Let's pass. I want to sell something. Sell junk bag. Alright, so we have 210 coins. Let's see how much we get now. Alright, 15. Okay, we have nothing else they can buy. Let's close. Open our inventory. Chainmail. Or chitin armor? Chitin armor. We have robes. 5 pounds heavier. I don't see... Take that and cloak. Just put in the junk bag to make it one-clickable. Crystal. Put that in the bag. Thorns. We'll just save these for later. Yeah, because they currently do less damage than the javelin anyways. Oh wait, what? Alright, apparently I dropped them. Huh. Pick them up, I want to sell something. Right, fine. Look. All the crystals. Press OK to sell items. But not... Oh, okay. Select an item. Select the gain to... Alright. Sell. Alright, we sold the crystals for a little bit. Junk bag, junk bag. Alright. Let's steal while we're down here. See if anyone's around real quick. Got fucked up. I should really fix my formation. Holy shit. 1, 5. No. Oh, it's hasted, so we gotta shoot again. F? Holy shit, we're almost dead. Ah! Alright. Alright, F4 did not load. Rip. Alright, so that thing up there will murder us. Adjust real quick. 3. I don't really want to fight it. Make a cloth. Room. Oh, broken, but never mind. Anything else? Could be stuff over there. I kind of want to. All right. Well, what we're gonna do is we're gonna talk to the elder, and then after that we'll come down here, kind of suicide our dudes in. So, and after healing pod, robe. Okay. Black hit. Black hit. A young, dirty Serval walks up, right up to you, and looks you in the eye. Clack it. Glad to see. Me know things, secrets. His attitude is not what you're used to. He uses the sort of speech you come to expect from Servals. That's how they usually talk. Why don't you talk like other Servals? I smart like dumb, like them. I know dumb. I know talk shaper. No, not like you. I talk Serval choice. What sort of things do you know? I travel, listen, talk, learn lots. Want to help you. Know what Servals think of you. Know you crime if you crime. No secrets. How did you learn so much? Hackett walks town to town through wild. Servals hate other Serval, but all Serval like Hackett. Hackett. Sure secret solves and use useful. Get food for it. What do Servals think of me? Serval's nervous. You make think you want Serval to be slave, not free. What sort of crimes have I committed? Serval not know. Serval see big, clumsy shaper. Maybe rogue or not. We wait and see. Have other questions? What are things you know? I want to learn secrets. You shaper want you happy. You ask, I talk. Where can I find a book? Leader Kobar, he points right away. Why is this island barred? Learned Pinner, she points where you go learn secret. What is around here? East are 2 villages. First is servants. Next is danger. North is deadly forest. North is deadly desert with many rogue creations. Be afraid there. My craft was attacked. Who did this? They're invaders on that isle. That's what I know. No more than that. Secret answer to east. All for now. Book. Prestia's leaders. There are 2 sorts of humans, shaper and common. The common are the regular folk of Terrestia. Peasants, soldiers, tinkerers, ordinary people. They form their own cities, organizations, and political hierarchies. They're mostly allowed to rule Terrestia. Everything they do is subject to approval or rejection by Shapers, though. The Shapers rarely bother to interfere. The rule of Shapers is light but firm. The common can learn magic, but they're forbidden from attempting the Shaper arts upon penalty of death. To become a Shaper, a common must pass a series of difficult tests. As a child, being accepted as a Shaper is rare. There are no second chances. I don't think anyone sees us. Gotta steal to survive, people. Go away. Move, clap. Move. I figure if I can't see him, he can't see me. Seems like fair logic. There we go. Oops. Control click. Unit control click. Alright, no one's trying to kill me. You abandoned us. Maybe I did. Maybe I did. Eat. The Serval is large and round under her robe, far more than you have ever seen. Unusual. When she sees you, she grins, showing a mouthful of healthy teeth. When she bows to you, you notice she wears gold rings and a jeweled necklace. Clearly, some Servals are wealthier than others. Welcome, Shaper, she says. I am Dreet of Fakiri, recently of Pentel. Are you wealthy? What is wealth? None of us Servals are truly wealthy. All we have is what we scavenge and what we grow. But in that case, I have more goods to trade for things I want. I suppose I am wealthy. What sort of things do you own? She points at the door, the west wall. Well, there is an artifact back there that we Servals can't use. It would kill us. I suspect it would be useful to you. For 200 coins, I can unlock the door for you. An artifact, what does it do? Breach shrugs. Mysteries of the Shapers. I am a Shaper. You want to barter with me? I demand you open the door, or else. Shaper, I am awakened. I will not be your slave. Attack me if you want, but I will not submit to threats. Get out of my house and only return when you will treat me with respect. Not a fan. Not a fan of these fucking creations back-talking me. Madness. I can't loot. Let's get in there. Hopper, book. Nothing else. Man, it's kind of annoying moving him around. The pathfinding's a little not god tier, but like so. It's like nicer to have him in the front for this kind of stuff, and then when combat rolls around into the back. Such a mighty Shaper. I'm just robbing. I'm a fucking fruit thief. Serval, what are you raising? I'm like, you don't have a name. You're not important to me. Disarm trap. You're able to tell that the box has a trap, but your mechanical skills isn't high enough to disarm it. Do you want to open it? Oh, anyway, I do not. Look. All right, let's try. I suspect we'll die. Suspicion confirmed. Alright, this place seems important. We respect you. Fucking right. These are the ruins of another shaping hall here. Shapers built the creatures this town needed to function. They would make fioras and gods for defense, orcs to breed, and so on. We honor you. I can guide you. Learned pinner. They even have a portrait. Big nose. Elephant nose? You meet a withered, bent Serval, at least a century old. They are designed to live for a long time, but this one is setting a record. When she sees you, she is overwhelmed with emotion. The Serval must exert great effort to keep from breaking down. She stares up at you with awe, as if gods walk the earth now. Maybe they do. Certainly do. Gods and kings, gods and kings. With a trembling voice, she says, "Welcome back, Shaper. I'm a learned piner. Welcome to my home. Welcome at last." Alright, so one, why is everyone in awe of me? Why are you called learned? I have found some very strange artifacts on this island. The continent is full of goo. Do you know anything about them? And our crier about to escape from this island. Do you know where I can find one? Why is everyone in awe of me? She's confused. You are one of our creators. You made us Servals, and you can make us disappear. All we have and all we are, we owe to you. Your disappearance has been difficult for us, and we don't know how we should treat you. Alright, so we're seeing She's like one of the old school serviles, right? That worships shapers, whereas like that lady over here, I think she was all like, "I know your lies, man. Whatever. F you." Well, now that I'm here, I expect to be obeyed. Well, looks like you're doing very well here. I don't want to hear. Well, should obey us. Obey me. She isn't surprised, only sad. In our years of living on our own, some of us want independence. Came to want independence. That is something you will have to deal with before long. I have another question. She is sad. Huh, interesting. Why are you called learned? It's a mark of respect for my people. I have been alive for many years. I know much history. I will share it with you if you want. Your kind has been away very long. Isis plays Bard. You do not know. Your kind left a century ago. They left us serviles behind. They did not tell us why they fled. I have an idea, though. We might get a clue of why the isle was abandoned. Tell me more. To the north, there is a large ruin. I think it was once a school, where your kind learned their arts. Such a place might still have a servant mind. A mind might have been told why Sukiya was abandoned. You might go there and see if the servant mind still lives. If you can learn anything from it, do so. Be careful though. There were creations in there. If there weren't, I could have gone and looked myself. School for you. Young shapers, we think, not serviles. Serviles don't get schools. Right. Why do you think a servant mind is there? I met it when I was young, many years ago. We could enter the school before the island went wild and the rogues came. It was friendly then, but confused. Maybe you can maybe you can get it to talk sense. There we go. There are rogues there? Many, old and battered. Damn, missed the beginning of the stream. Thanks for playing Geneforge again. I've just finished the demo yesterday. Sick. Sick. It's pretty big, right? I think it said there's 6 zones. Many old and battered, like most of the rogues, they hunt their own lands and leave us alone, but you will have to pass through them to reach them. Another question. Ooh. I think you mean the canisters, the large glass cylinders with the glowing matter inside. I have some of the fragments of them in the back room. They were created by the shapers before they left. What are they used for? The shapers made them here on this island. We serviles do not use them. Letting them infect us kills us instantly. I have seen it. She winces, turning her face into a maze of wrinkles. We fear your shaper creations. We avoid them. Fucking right. I have used one. It changed me, made me more powerful. Are they dangerous? I do not know. I see nothing unusual about you. If you use more of them, I can look at you and see if I see a change. Great, I'm getting a servile to be my doctor. I have another question. I require a boat. You should find and speak with Leader Kobar. If anyone here would know that, he would. Alright, we're done. Take this lantern. Gauntlets. Alright, maybe there's a power-up back here? Or they're all broken. No, she can't see me. Particularly useful. Full junk. We've rejuvenated. We are not rogues. Cool. We respect you. Oh no. Alright. You did a move, lady. Lady, keep going. There we go. Dagger, crystal, tunic. This is an old shaper ledger. The serviles placed it here and reverently cared for it for many years. The mere fact that it belonged to the shaper makes it incredibly valuable to them. You flip through it amused. The serviles don't realize that this is just an old ledger. The records, budgets, and inventories within were probably useless even before the island was abandoned. It won't matter to them anyways. All that matters is that it belonged to the shapers. Helping the inutile? New dial servants, serviles are those who can't fit in, can't concentrate or help, resistant to authority, disorganized. There's no cause for the Inuit condition. Some serviles are just born that way. There is no order to it. The Shapers, when we last knew them, would dispose of Inuit serviles. This is not just. They may not have immediate utility to the Shaper cause, but they are living things. I don't know. The value of a living thing is based on its utility. They must still be dealt with. We must find ways to ease them into our society. Brigands and the violent can't be tolerated. Or failing that, they can be allowed land to exist on far from us. We can't kill them, but we can't let them harm us either. Like how reading gives you EXP. Question mark. Trading post. Miners all. I like these little question marks. That's I think that's a new feature. Maybe it came in Queen's Quest, but seems really, really helpful to just be like, hey, go here. This thing. Fucking stealing all their tools. Can I? Yeah. I wonder if I can create serviles. Let's see if... I don't want to remake it. I'll figure it out later. I have worked hard. 3. Those question marks were there since Geneforge 4, I believe. Oh, well, I don't think they were in Avedon. Or Avernum. Maybe I'm misremembering it. Maybe they were there the whole time. Anyways, they're cool. Some games don't have them. The Servile's robes are heavily stained and in places dissolved. This little house is packed with equipment and supplies to make potions and spores. Even considering what you've already seen, this is a little shocking. Working magic, even alchemy, is reserved for Shapers alone. The Servile bows to you, completely unashamed. Says, welcome, Shaper. Welcome at last. I am Ham. Know how to make potions. How? Glad you asked. When you Shapers left, you left many things behind. Like equipment and a school. This was long ago. You've had many years to study your writings and artifacts. You had no choice, it was for survival. This doesn't justify violating our law. Our secrets are not for you. Where do you find your artifacts? I'm gonna go for the investigative thing. Even though this is very objectionable. They are all over. He points to the box in the corner. I found that in some rooms recently, but I can't get the lock open. Things. We awaken believe in fair trades. If you can find a way to get the box open, I'll pay you for your time. Sure, you could use more supplies. Did you try picking the lock? Of course, it's too complicated. You still need to use living tools. Serviles have a hard time using them. They don't respond well. Well, smash it open? That's a dumb question. Yeah, very fragile. Yeah, very stupid question. Buy any supplies, sell junk bag. Could use supplies. I'm gonna pass on all this, right? Living tools are actual living organisms. They several long, thin tentacles, which a skilled shaper can manipulate to open or repair mechanical devices. Alright, we need to... They're delicate though, and generally expire after only one use. Okay, so can burn a lot of money on living tools, but I'm gonna pass. Gotta make potion. That doesn't justify this upset them, so he tries to hide it. You are Shaper after all. I am sorry. I will try to do something else. You find our artifacts. All right. So we've scolded him good. We need 6 living tools. Yeah, we're not stealing. We're not getting a fight over robes. Probably gonna go to the school after this. But Don't really care for this servile politics. A little beneath me. We watch you? A Brodus Blade. The servile is as muscular as a thawed. She is a massive creature, all the more remarkable when you consider that serviles were not made for feats of strength. She notices how surprised you are by her physique. What am I, giving her the up-down? I am Brodus. I am the Valkyrie Blade. I defend the serviles here from all threats. She puts emphasis on all. If you mean us peace, I welcome you on behalf of myself and the Awakened. This idea of using genetically modified creatures inside technology is very rare, even in sci-fi. Geneforge is the only game I know which has this. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty... I think, like, Species 8472 from Star Trek and, like... Oh, the bad guys from Star Wars from the other galaxy. Liu Zongbong or whatever. But yeah, most games don't do it like this. It's pretty rare. It's pretty rare. And yeah, as a game, I haven't played many myself. I don't think I've played any myself. Alright, you defend against all threats, even me. I do not believe that you wish to threaten us. I am not some taker who believe that the Shapers are always evil. But be warned, if you threaten us, your powers will not stop us from acting against you. Man, there's a lot of back talk. Blade, what does that mean? Actually, wait, let's resize chat. Make it 60. Height, take some height off. And text size 10, just because names are very big. Here we go. Alright, back to the game. So yeah, chat messages should appear better. You are a blade? What does that mean? Means I defend the serviles here from all threats. I am the leader of the guard, the first to fight. And with all threats we have faced recently, I am kept very busy. Very muscular for a servile. I am the way you created me. I think I'm descended from one of the few strains of serviles raised to fight. My kind hunts pests and beasts. What kind of threats do you face? There are many rogue creations. They are all around. Many appeared recently, mysteriously. They plague us. Leader Kobar can tell you about them if you're interested. Harry Edison's trilogy is the only book I know which uses this idea. Okay. I think also Jeff Vogel said in his stream kind of where he got the idea from, but I don't remember where. I don't remember what he cited as his inspiration for it. I can help you with your struggles. We hope that when you Shapers returned, you could help us. But do not think your help will make us willingly return to servitude. Man. There's a tribe of Inudal Servile bandits to the north. They are strong fighters and cunning. They raid us, they take our food and weapons and health. They do not kill, but they take our food. It is a struggle. And their raids, if you have to kill them all to do so, so much the better. Let's write a book how you people can't kill them. Shouldn't. We can't destroy them without losing many of our own, but you have the power of a Shaper. You should be able to destroy them with no difficulties. Maybe if I wasn't on Torment mode. There's a pack of Inudile Serviles. Yes, I know you see Assault as rogue. These bandits are worse. We, Awakened, will deal with you, Shaper. The rogues will hunt and kill you. Okay, it's kind of funny the way this is phrased, because it's like, we'll deal with you. Like, no, we'll deal, like, we can negotiate. Where did these bandits come from? Some in the 3 servile villages develop poorly. Okay, so there are 3 servile villages. They don't fit in. They have to be expelled. The Inutile, they are called. You are familiar with it. It is a Shaper term. Some Inutile form peaceful settlements. Others are full of rage and greed. They hunt. Maybe I can deal with the bandits. They are foul brigands. They make our children go to bed hungry. For once, the way you shapers treat rogues will be appropriate. Another question. Alright, we'll ask about Awakened. I should not. I believe it with all my heart, but that doesn't mean I'm a good teacher of it. She thinks talk to Senia. She's among the best she is the best among us at explaining the path. There are rogues to the east. We will be free. These lines are kind of funny. Just like they're fucking talking to themselves. Maybe they're shouting at you. Let's talk to her. Senia, this servile woman, is tending to the rows of pallets in this old hall. She looks up at you strangely. There's none of the expected awe and fear in her eyes. She looks at you as if you are merely another servile. It is very strange. Says, I'm Senia, Senia of the Awakened. I welcome you to our humble home shaper. Do all of you serviles live in this hall? No, all of Valkyria lives in your old buildings. Many of us live in these barracks, and others, those of rank and stature, live in private homes. I chose to live here. I chose to be close to my fellow serviles. Serviles speak very well. Who taught you to speak like that? She's slightly offended by the question. Who taught us? We did. After the Shapers left our isle, we still knew how they spoke. We started to speak that way ourselves. We know that Shapers think very little of us. That is why I was awakened. Some of us, though, do not speak as well. They do not have aspirations. Who do not speak well? Well, if you meet Clackett, do not give too much weight to what he says or how he speaks. He is one of us, but he is foolish, and he speaks foolishness. Do not judge me worse because of him. Question. Yeah, I can't get to that other branch. You said you servile. Oh yeah, it was awakened. We are a sect of serviles loved by the Midi Elra. We believe that we serviles must stand up for ourselves, be proud, claim our intelligence and our birthright, and look to you shapers as our equals. Holy fuck, this is heresy. We know that many shapers will not approve of this. We will accept the consequences. If you wish to learn more, you should speak with Elra. Tell me about Elra. He's the founder of the Awakened. He's our creator. He's old now. He was the first one to stand up and tell us that we should look out for ourselves. Shapers have abandoned us, and that made us free. We should speak with him. He lives to the east in the fortress past Watch Hill. For that, what's your job in Valkyrie? Ah, sweet caffeine. Elra asked me to stay here and look after the serviles here, to guide them. They are of the Awakened, but sometimes they return to their weak old shaper worshipping ways. Usually it is simple, but sometimes there are difficulties. Are you having difficulties now? She looks around to make sure nobody's eavesdropping. I suspect there's a Taker spy in this village. The Takers are a dangerous rogue sect to the east. They want to form a rebellion against the Shaper, an ugly, pointless war. Sometimes they attempt to stir up trouble here. If you find the spy and brought him to my attention, the Awakened would thank you. I have another question. I found the spy at Snap. I ain't ratting him out. And I don't like either of these sides. But let's make a new save. And let's just see what she says. I found the spy at Snap. She shakes her head. I knew it, but I could never prove it, and no doubt he has fled town by now. Thank you for letting me know. We'll appreciate your aid. Those serviles forgot their place. Not as bad as Takers, though. Takers are the dude that guy is from, right? Who's trying to get me to make a deal. She reaches up and places a hand on your shoulder. In the name of the Awakened, I thank you. We will remember this. Don't touch me, Servile. Her hand claps back, her mouth open to say something, but she thinks better of it. Alright, we got some EXP. Three more. No, let's reload. I wanna play sides against the middle. Can't go looting. We are awakened. Leader Cobra. Unlike you, this muscular Serval does not fear you, unlike the others. Or if he does, he won't show it. He sizes you up, trying to figure out whether you are a help or a threat to the Servals under his care. The sword hangs from his belt, which is shocking. Servals are not allowed weapons. Yeah, but we already... Like, we've seen guards on the way. I don't know, that last sentence is a little... eh. He bows to you, a very short, sharp motion, all the time keeping his eyes on you. Welcome to our home. I am Leader Cobra, proud awakened and the chosen leader of the tribe of Vakiri. It is a pleasure to have the Shapers among us at last. You could not fail to notice the way Kobar emphasizes the word leader or the lack of enthusiasm he put into saying the last sentence. But full Kiri. After the Shapers abandoned us, we Serval struggled for survival. Most were unable to live without your commands. Some of us were selected by cruel nature to be allowed to survive. We have formed 3 villages on Suki Island that I know of. We know little of the wild northern half of the island. I shall learn more of Suki Island. When and why was it abandoned? I deal with the now and the present. I leave it to others to worry about the past. To talk to learned Piner? He points to the northeast. She loves your kind more than is safe. She will gladly share all of her limited knowledge with you. What are the other villages that you know of? To the east, there's Pentel. They are Reckless Slot, Serval, and Weak. Oh, Feckless Slot. You will like them. I will. Past Pentel is Kazg. You may wish to avoid them. They are martial and they have no love for Shapers. They hate you and fear volatile combination. You don't know about the northern half? To the north is harsh wasteland, full of rogue, paw bugs, and flush? Flush? Maybe that's just the thing in this game. There we do not go. The northeast is full of mountains, well, protected by Shaper creations and traps. Beyond that, we cannot go. In those places you might find anything. Question. I need to learn about the island. I just gotta check something. Of course, you need to survive and escape. We have an interest in your being here. The rogue creations have grown more dangerous in recent years. I choose to guide you in the hope that you benefit the Servals trapped here. When the Shapers abandoned us, we Servals had to find our own ways and beliefs. As the years passed, we split into 3 sects: the Awakened, the Obeyers, and the Takers. Alright, Obeyers. They're the ones who wish to follow. They are the ones who worship your kind as gods. You will find them in Pentel, to the east. As obedient and pliable as you could possibly wish. We are not fond of them. Would like to contact them. Vlush used to be OP in the original. Is that just like a creation? A rogue creation, I guess? You should. Pentel's to the northeast. Their leader is called Rydal. I'm sure they will give you a friendly welcome and all the groveling you desire. I hope you can help them. They are weak-minded, but not evil. Tell me of the Takers. They're the mad ones of Kazg, the Takers of Free. They have been warped by the cruelty of their lives here. They were made by the Shapers, and now they wish to overthrow them. They wish to separate from the Shapers completely, and if the Shapers attempt to deal with them, they wish to die fighting. They are mad. We have no worship for the Shapers, but we do not hate them either. We wish to be equal, that is all. Okay, so there were rogue creations. Gotcha. I would like to contact them. You will have to be careful. If you don't show them respect, they will probably attack you. They are a little mad. Kazg is a long journey to the east. Their leader is Gonrel. She might speak with you. I think she knows more about the north half of the island than we do. The Awakened. All in this village are of the Awakened sect. We have been awakened from the dark sleep of Shaper Mastery. Poetic. Our eyes are open. We wish to deal with the Shapers as equals, with friendship and gratitude. We will not be slaves to you any longer. Be wary. If you anger the awakened, this town will no longer be open. I'm amused by your aspirations, but I doubt we Shapers will be supportive. This is a strange new belief, but I hear some wisdom in it. Ah, fuck. I save. I F3 now. I can't. Well, we're role-playing a fascist, so I'm amused by your aspirations, but I doubt we Shapers will be supportive. Bobar is furious. You you abandon us, no. You abandon us here to die, to suffer, to starve, and you dare condescend to me? He pats the pommel of his sword. It is still shocking to see Servals with weapon. Hear me, Shaper. You made us. You owe us. We owe much to you, but you Shapers, with all your might, all your power, all your wisdom, are not immune to steel. You will shred us. You will mow us down like wheat, but we will win. Some pretty heavy. It is we owe much to you, but you Shapers, with all your might, all your power, all your wisdom, are not immune to steel. How do you? You'll shred us, you'll mow us down like wheat, but we will win. I have another question. What a detour! Like just fucking ranting. It's just like, all right, let's I have another question. You learn about the tribes. Alright, what dangers do you face in your village? Hunger, cold, rogue creations, all the many perils you Shapers abandoned us to. Passes for a moment thinking. Then he says, but you know something? We Servals are not as foolish as you think. We can plan and we can trade. I can't help but notice that you are lacking supplies. If you would use some of your awesome Shaper powers to aid us instead of crush us, I could provide you with useful food goods. A fair trade. Does that appeal to you? I will trade with you. What do you want? An easy task. The main road of the east passes by Watch Hill. It is the road to the fortress of Alra, leader of the Awakened, and recently, almost overnight, Watch Hill's been infested with rogues. We suspect that something or someone is creating them. There are too many to be accounted for by random migration. We suspect old Shaper magic has been reawakened. Go there and remove the source and we will pay you. Why do you say it's an easy task? He's confused. We're Shaper. They are creations. How can they stand against you? His faith is touching, but he overestimates what you can do against a large, fully rogue creation. What sort of rogues? We have seen Thods and Fioras, minor creations, but very dangerous to us. They all seem new, young and fresh, free of scars. It is very strange. Most rogues on Sukia are old, battered creatures. Can't you kill them? We did not make us Servals to fight. Our strain was created to farm and to carry. We don't have the strength to easily defeat your other creations. I shall leave this island. I require a boat. Where can I find one? I would like to help you, Shaper. We are trading people and we require your help as well. You can assist us sometime. You should speak with me of the day. We're trading people and we require your help as well. You can assist us sometime. You should speak with me of the dangers we face. I was stranded here because... Okay, yeah. I don't know. It's just kind of a weird response. I was stranded here because a large ship destroyed my craft. Who might do such a thing? I do not know who would attack a Shaper in such an open and foolish way. Only the mad attract the wrath of the Shapers. In this, I wish I could help you. Such provocations can't be good for anyone. Not even the wild Servals of Kaz would do such a thing. You will not find answers to such a mystery here. Alright, we've asked everything. Alright, so we've got some pretty good info. Oh yeah, stuff. Oh yeah, alright, so this is the other part. Nice, let's steal a bag of meal. This is a sack of edible meal grown on Sukia Island. The plants it came from, like most cultivated plants, have benefited from the modifications of Shaper magic. This isn't yours. You're stealing. Servals aren't supposed to own anything. Alright, let's shift. Alright, let's go into combat mode. What's this? A burrowing worm. let's try to keep everything back. Predict we will lose many of our dudes. Alright, alright. 7. You just stay back. Got fucking poisoned. Oh, he's tasted. Fight seems to do a little more damage. Ah, okay. That's high fire defense. We just lost 2 of our thingies, but thankfully there's a pool. Alright, sick. We found a living tool. Put this away. And now we should be coming up on the traders thing. I do like how fire defense is just like the most common resisted fucking damage type in every goddamn RPG. That's why I always go for lightning. Come on, come on. So, got a living tool, we got some money. I guess we'll just go to the, like, the zone. Essence, alright, got our essence back. Searing. Artilla. Oh, Flush. Magic. So we get creations. I should be able to make serviles. This is bullshit. Alright, so this was just a bad one. Make another one, and I think we just innate haste. Doesn't seem to increase anything. Every upgrade is 2, right? Yeah, it seems every upgrade costs. Alright, innate haste. And one more. Turn essence and creations. Alright, let's just make this to diversify our party. There we go. Now we have an Is It squad. Blue-red, the best color combination in Magic. At least the most righteous. Alright, let's get out of this obstacle stand and see where we can go here. Alright, no thanks. Let's talk to this dude real quick, just to make sure he's still here. Check our character. E. Yeah, we're... How much XP do we need to level up? So, no point in selling him out yet. Still here. Yeah, I have, I've played a lot of Magic the Gathering. A lot. There's a few VODs on my channel about it. I play Runeterra more, though, at the moment. Alright, so Control S. Save. Leave. Alright, so... I am not eliminating the bandits. I am not a sellsword. We're gonna go east, and we're gonna find these... serviles, I guess, in the next VOD. I'm gonna wrap up the stream here, just, so it's starting to kill me. These RPG reading everything streams really do a number on my throat, but, yeah, so we'll be on tomorrow. Hopefully I wake up before 4 p.m. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Sick. been ages since I played MTG. Well, it's free on Arena, so you can try it out there. The program, you know. Alright, I'll see you later. Thanks for dropping